Hey class, just wanted to do a quick little video about checking your marks. I've been going through all of Unit 1 and have been desperately and frantically trying to make sure that we have some grades in there so you can start checking. So I just wanted to show you a few little things as to where to check that information or to see if you've missed any assignments and what you need to get caught up on. So the first thing that I wanted to show you is that I typically mark on an iPad. And I do this so that I can actually annotate. I have my wonderful little iPad marking pen, and so that way I can create a document that you can actually see my annotations and my notes on, so I make comments as well as circle and highlight certain areas. So this is all of Unit 1 that I have marked so far, and the blue lines indicate that I've marked it, and the white lines mean I haven't marked it yet. So you can see that I haven't marked 1, 2, 3, 4 assignments for Unit 1. And so I will be going through those, and hopefully we'll be into Unit 2 by next week. So I wanted to show you in the classroom where you actually check that. So I'm impersonating a student right now, and I just wanted you to know that I went into grades. So if you want to submit stuff, it's either in Dropbox or discussions, but this one in the middle actually shows you what your marks are. Now, when I do a calculation of grades, this orientation actually won't count for anything. That will be taken out. But as we go through, I just wanted to show you that as I've been marking it, there's marks in there. So going down, so say for example, there's this one, 0 out of 100, and there's no comment beside. The reason that there's no comment beside is because I haven't marked it. So if you see a 0 out of, and there's no comment, it means I haven't marked it yet. I didn't put any comments on the quizzes, but that's just for your information. You did it well, or it was only 4 questions. I didn't think you needed a comment. So when it comes to this assignment, it is not marked yet, but eventually by next week, you'll see a mark there. However, if you did see 0 out of 100 and there's a comment beside, that means that I have marked it, but you did not make a submission. So this is actually a good guide to see all of the assignments that you have and that you should have submitted, but maybe haven't yet. So this is an example where there's no mark and no comment, so that means I haven't marked it yet. So you can actually go through there, and for Unit 1, if you haven't submitted those, you can actually go back and do that. There may be a time later on at the end of the semester that you want to do that. But that's important to go through. So as I go through Unit 2, you'll see marks starting to appear here and a comment here. So if you have a 0 out of 25 and a comment on the side, that means you did not do the assignment. So there's a number of things that you need to be paying attention to. For midterm marks, which is in 3 or 4 weeks, it will amount to Unit 1 and Unit 2 as part of that. Part of Unit 1 was completing part of the culminating activity, and that will not be accounted for in the midterm marks. So some of you are in grade 12 and concerned about going on to university and the marks that you're putting forward. So that going into grades is a great way to check where you are so far and what you need to do to get caught up.